green, we sway with a beer in hand every day. From the tee to the hole, we're just trying to keep control. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise, for the love of the game and the haze. A swing and a miss, oh what a sight. We laugh it off with delight. With each swig from the can, we're the best at this plan. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise, for the love of the game and the haze. No matter the score, we're here for the fun, the sun, the laughs and the pun. So here's to good times and great friends we found in this game where we're barely out of bounds. So grab your clubs and enjoy your brew. We're here to make memories come true in the world of golf and beer. We're barely out of bounds. Cheers. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise, for the love of the game.
Well, this just got awkward.
And welcome back to another episode of Barely Out of Bounds. It's your boy Rico Daddy Slick here.
How did your crew not get out there? They're playing off!
On the green, we sway with a beer in hand every day. From the tee to the hole, we're just trying to keep control. We're barely out of bounds, drinking and golfing around. A toast to the fairway we raise, for the love of the game and the haze. For the love of the game and the haze.
I don't know if it's about a day class. I don't know.
Well, we're doing something. We're doing something. What are you doing with these like slow reveals? I mean, it's just like, man.
Well, why are you not doing them? That's the real question I have. That's what I thought. No answer. No answer.
I don't really have a good one, no. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us back on the Barely Out of Bounds podcast. As always, I'm your host. There's something in the water. Oh, wait, that's my ball. And with me, as always, is retiring from competitive golf. Zach, how are you doing today? Tonight?
Well, I'm retiring from competitive golf. So,
Why?
I mean, that's pretty big news. You know, it's been a big part of.
Is it?
Huh? I think so. I've been moderately successful on the local PGA Georgia scene.
I think you mean Georgia PGA scene, but go on.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. But
Different qualifier.
different qualifier. It's, you know, potato, tomato.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I'm retiring. Official.
He's retiring. Why are you retiring, Zach? Do you mind telling the audience why you're retiring?
Be honest, I'm just not good enough, and so I'm just gonna focus on different things moving forward. So,
Well, Zach, yeah,
that's it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Zach, we are here to lift your spirits. And
That's good.
with the lifting of spirits, we're here with the memes. Zach, would you like to see a meme?
Let's see a meme. Yeah, maybe that'll.
I
make
love
me feel
seeing
better.
memes. Thank you for saying that, Zach. This is
Yeah.
one of my favorite memes of the day.
We have a meme of the day. I think I sent this to you.
I said
Oh, okay. We're just not playing the music anymore. Okay, that's fine
Yeah,
with
we're
me.
done. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
sent that to you. That was a pretty good one.
you did. It was pretty solid. I thought it was the meme of the day. It's pretty great.
That's a good one.
Pretty
That's a good one.
It is very good.
Zan, what are you drinking tonight?
Tonight, Zach, I am drinking a golfer's favorite, and that is
A peach White Claw.
a natural lime. Because you
Yeah.
know what? There's nothing more natty than a lime natural. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more natty than a lime natural. White
What's a
Claw,
lime
ain't no
natural?
laws. A natural lime. Don't drink slime, drink natural lime. That's what I always say.
I'm a man, so I'm drinking a beer, and so we have a Killian's Irish Red. A little horsey.
You got a big dick between your legs, don't you? When you're drinking beer.
You said it, not me, brother.
Drinking like, you just gotta sound like Sam Elliott. Anyway, so Zach, we had a hell of a week. Yesterday was my birthday.
It was your birthday.
Thank you so much for having us out at Georgia Club.
Free booze.
We had a blast. Zach got me and Dad some free booze to finish up the day. We started out playing the Legends. We had a sevensome, which surprisingly we got done. I mean, we didn't tee off till like 12:45, 1 o'clock. We got done in like 4 hours and 30 minutes, which is pretty damn impressive for a sevensome.
Yeah.
Originally we had one guy drop. It was going to be amazing. Listen to this. We were going to do 2-man teams, and we were going to do a match play, random draw for what the pairings were on the front nine. And then the winners were going to play each other on the back nine to determine an overall champion, and you'd have a consolation match on the back nine as well. So you'd have first, second, third, and fourth. I thought that would have been incredible. But, dude, it's amazing how quickly plans can fall apart. And you know us golfers are not the most reliable folks.
Well, I'm not a golfer anymore, but yeah, I used to be.
Back when you were,
back in my playing days. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. You know it. So anyway, but we had a great time. And obviously, thank everybody for coming out. We had a blast.
How's your game? How's your game been?
My game's fine, other than that front nine we played today. I just sucked a fat dong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you just had really one bad hole and then had a couple bad breaks.
Yeah,
2 or 3 bad lip outs on the front nine.
Really bad lip outs.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just.
I won. One was stunning. And if you subscribe to Golf Guy Zach on YouTube, you'll see it in about a week. So
you will. Maybe 2, maybe 3.
It'll be about a week. It'll be about a week.
Will it?
I have nothing to do Saturday night. So
Saturday, you heard it here first, folks. Sunday morning, you better see a drop. If not,
it ain't coming out Sunday morning.
At your boy Zach. At your boy Zach on X.
There's way too much stuff. The problem is, Zane, if I just wanted to, and this is probably what I should do, because my YouTube channel is very small. Very, very, very small. So
how small? I'm just kidding.
How small
my YouTube
is it?
channel is very small too.
My YouTube channel is very small. I should just lightly edit and then upload, but I like putting out like something that I would watch, and so I put time and stuff into editing, which
I think you should put time. I think that's what ultimately, obviously, consistency is key, but you have to put stuff out that's quality. Otherwise, people don't watch. It's why nobody watches this show.
Exactly.
Come on, dude. That was a good joke. That
was good.
You gotta laugh a little bit.
I'm tired, man. I had a dentist appointment this morning, and then
Zach had to call it quits after hole 16. I was coming back on him.
It started to thunderstorm.
Yeah,
there was lightning strike less than a mile away.
I mean, there's that. I mean, Zach was like, "Please, let's pick up the balls." Actually,
I was like,
no, he didn't. Zach actually was more reticent.
I was gonna play,
but I was like, I was like, that was close. Zach, I mean, that lightning.
Well,
was
I
so
mean, I don't
freaking
have anything
close.
to look forward to now. I mean, I've retired from golf professionally, so
Bit is getting old, but this bit, I mean, it died. It died 5 minutes
it's
ago.
still it's alive and well.
No, maybe
Um,
in your heart.
so Zane is hitting the
Unreal.
ball exceptionally well.
Thank you.
I think the two biggest things right now for your game, whether
Yeah.
you want to hear them or not, I'm going to say them.
Hit
think
me,
the two-
baby, one more time.
I think the two biggest things for your game is you got to eliminate like one bad tee shot, and you just got to start making more putts. You're not hitting bad putts; they're just not going in.
Sure.
And so those are the two things. Right.
Sure.
Right now, I'm hitting the driver far, and I can putt okay, and that's it. That's my game.
Zach is really struggling into greens. Like, just it's rough, dude. It's that shot on 16. That was rough to watch. Dude lands it. He landed it short of the hole. He said 20 feet. It wasn't 20 feet, but it was like 15 or 10, and that thing just rolled all the way through the green.
I hit it good. I have no idea. And then you know what? It rolled just off, about a foot off, and then I almost made the putt from off the green.
He almost did.
I just have to give myself
3 revolutions short.
I just have to give myself looks because right now I'm putting well. The thing I've been working on with my putting has been pace, and it was really, really good today, even from distance. So I'm putting well. I'm driving the ball, especially after I figured out which direction it was going, which it was fading. Because
Sure.
right now that's the big thing for me. I need to know which way it's going to go. It's normally going to start straight, but it depends on.
That's the other thing you had a hard time with. You had a hard time with a consistent path, in my view. Like, you really did. I mean, most of your best shots are out to in. Most of your best shots are fade shots.
Yeah, but
Like,
I can't fade my irons well at all.
No, that's what I mean. So, but sometimes it's like, I don't know what happens with your swing, but you feel like you need. Maybe you feel like you need to drop it inside. I don't know, but it's just occasionally where you duck hook it. You know what I mean? And that's just not. You just can't.
Well, the only duck hook I hit was trying to draw the ball off of a fade lie around trees and trying to hit like a 30-yard draw with a 3-wood, which I'm not good at. Frankly, I'm not good at that shot.
I don't know very many people that are.
What I should have just done is laid up, but you know, it's par 5. You want to go for it in 2.
Par 5, you know? Par 5.
You want to go for it in 2.
Par 5.
I am absolutely destroying the golf ball right now, though. The gym, I've been in the gym a lot lately, and I'm seeing some real distance gains.
You hit 2 that were like, yeah, it was good. You know what I mean? Like 2 that was like, all right, that hurt the ego a little bit.
Which ones?
It was shoot.
16?
16 hurt the ego, and then it was also, what hole is that? 11.
11. Oh, where I hit the fade and it
Into the wind cut. Ended up on the flat down, like, I don't know, less than 100 out.
yeah.
Hurt the ego a little bit, especially when I'm hitting 9-iron in, you know?
And then yesterday when we played late and we were running, I was just trying to smash drives.
Yeah.
I hit a couple yesterday that went a long, long way.
Yeah, Zach felt bad after yesterday. He had to get his revenge today. That's what happened.
Well, I mean, yesterday we were rushing because we were really racing the light.
Oh yeah, we were for sure. We were running.
But yeah.
So let's talk about obviously the Texas Houston Children's Open or Texas Children's Houston Open. Zach, were you able to catch any of the coverage at all?
Caught a little bit of it. It was most of my information's coming from highlights and my poor attempt at a DraftKings lineup. But you know what? Gary Woodland, it is kind of nuts watching him swing a golf club right now. Just kind of nuts.
Yeah, I mean, expand. Why is it kind of nuts?
I don't know how his body can create that level of speed.
What do you mean?
Oh, he's an older guy. He's not old, but he's older. And
Dude, that dude is jacked. What are you
I'm not
talking-
saying he's not jacked. I'm just saying, like,
I don't know
watching
how
him
he-
swing hurts me.
How? It looks so fluid.
No, it doesn't, dude.
Yes, it does, dude. It
No.
looks so good.
I'm not saying it doesn't look good, but it looks like it would hurt. Like,
How do you figure? I mean, I don't like this take at all.
it looks like it hurts. Dude.
I hate this take. In fact,
Let's pull up a video of him swinging.
I'm gonna find it, dude. I'm
Hitting
actually
his
looking at it right
driver.
now.
Golly, I watch it. I'm just like, oh,
Let's find the swing.
my
real
lower
quick.
back.
That's the Adam Scott. Did you see the 2 aces that happened?
I
Shane Lowry bagged another one, by the way.
Yeah, and
And
Adam
then-
Scott got his first in like 13 years on tour.
Yeah, it was a long drought for him for sure. So let's try and find. Is this his putting or is this? That's just him putting.
Do you
Try-
want me to look?
I'll find it. There's got to be on here. Because you want to find one from the other day, right? We don't want to look at one like an old one.
Yeah, I mean, it should be on Nuclear Golf. Show.
Here, I got it. No, that's Stuart Sink. This is talking about the Hogue. Nobody watches the Hogue. I'm sorry to all those playing in the Hogue. That's his wedge
Sorry,
shot.
Sorry, but nobody cares. Okay.
There we go. So you're telling me this is bad looking? Hold on.
I didn't say.
Don't full screen yet. You just everybody heard you. You said it
I didn't
sucked.
say it was bad looking, and I didn't.
Zach
say
said it.
sucked.
You heard it, Gary. Gary, remember,
said it
I
looks
love
like
you.
it
Zach
hurts.
doesn't. Remember,
I said-
I love you. Zach doesn't. Let's watch
I
this.
said it looked like it hurt.
This is where he started to find some rhythm with his golf swing. First fairway hit. Hit a beautiful
How does
wedge,
that
drawing
look like
into
it
the
hurt?
front.
I'm talking about his driver swing, dude. That's a wedge.
What?
I'm talking about his driver swing. It does not look like that.
By the way, can you change this setup so we can see us?
Yeah, do you not know how?
I don't know how.
Okay, I got
Please.
it. Don't
Please,
don't show
Daddy.
your pretty little head. I'll
Please
fix
help
it.
me. Thank you, Daddy. Appreciate you. Anyway, yeah, dude. How do you not like that?
14
I'm
see if
talking
there's a
about
driver's
his
swing.
by
driver.
Woodland.
I'm about to find his driver swing. I can't find his driver swing.
You want me to find it for you?
Yeah, why not? I mean, you might as well. You might as well do something, dude, to
All right,
behave
all right.
yourself.
All right. That's-
Somebody already made a Tiger Woods mugshot head cover, by the way.
That's the least surprising news of the day from Zane. Thank you.
Nuclear Golf, I love you. This was the video I was looking for. Oh, dude. I love Nuclear Golf.
What video?
They are clutch occasionally. You know what I mean?
They're very clutch. Shout out to Nuclear Golf. If you
shout out
haven't,
to Nuclear Golf.
if you haven't followed them on Twitter, what are you doing?
What are you doing with your life? Are you finding it?
I'm almost there.
Come on, man. Let's go. Dude, you're the one who wanted to find it. Let's do it.
I'm trying.
Find.
You tried to hit it. Call a freaking.
Call a
Yes,
freaking-
I found it. I found it. Screw you, dude. Screw you, dude.
Well, that's uncalled for, but okay.
All righty. Hold on.
I thought you said you found it. You found
I
it. You
do.
found
I'm
it.
trying to pull it up. Give me a
All right.
second. Hold on.
I thought you said you found it. You found it. You found it.
I do. I'm pulling it up. All right. Here we go. Gary Woodland. This is his driver.
You don't like that?
God, it just looks like it hurts.
I don't get
Gee,
it.
man, my back.
Just because of the sound it makes?
No, not because of the sound it makes.
Dude, it looks so fluid. I don't know what you're
does
talking
not
about.
look fluid, dog.
You're out of your
I'm not
gosh
even.
darn mind.
Listen. Obviously, the shit works, right? I'm not even criticizing that. I'm just saying it looks like he swings hard.
I think you're saying it doesn't work.
All right. All right, dude.
Anyway, let's move on. Just congratulations to Gary Woodland winning it crazy by like 4 shots. He was up at by 7 at one point. And then, he just cruised the rest of the way. But I wanted to real quick go back to them talking about his comeback was unreal from golf, because for those of you that don't know, dude had brain surgery and PTSD, and I believe his wife had to deal with cancer. So let's go in here real quick and let's do this. Oh, hold on. Share. There it is. All right, here we go.
When I'm out here and I'm playing and people are talking to me and all that, and I'm trying to hide the battle that I'm fighting, I was wasting a lot of energy on that. Now that people know what I'm fighting, I'm focusing my energy on trying to slow my heart rate down, trying to slow my thoughts down.
Struggling with PTSD, by the way.
When I'm trying to hide stuff. And still, when my heart rate gets going, I had a battle this week. The last 10 holes on Friday, I teed off on 9, and some people behind the ropes got close to me, and I got extremely hypervigilant. And I'll tell you this, if it wasn't for tour security and my security, Zach, this week, there's no way I'm sitting here right now. I was a wreck the last 10 holes of that day. I got into scoring. Zach got close to me. Tour security was visual, so I saw them, so it calmed me down. I got in scoring. I bawled my eyes out. I reset and was able to come back out and take care of stuff after. But coming out, talking and asking for help, I didn't do that last year. I didn't do that early this year. And if I wouldn't ask tour security, they wouldn't have been there for me like that. And I'm extremely thankful for them. But I'm in a fight, and I'm able, with the love and support I have around me, I have hope.
That was a great look into what he's dealing with the PTSD after everything that he's been through with the surgery, all the stuff, with his the stuff with his wife. It's a lot for one man to go through, and I can only imagine how. And this is less than 3 years after undergoing brain surgery, by the way. It's a big win for him. Zach, what do you think about what he's been through and what this means?
Yeah, obviously he's been through a heck of a lot, and just doing some more cursory reading because I just wanted to understand his situation a little bit more. The PTSD is as a result of the surgery that he had to remove the lesion on his brain. But the lesion was in the amygdala, and a part of the amygdala that controls fear. So that's why he's struggling with PTSD. That's
wow.
Obviously, being able to work through those struggles, because again, he's undergoing something that a lot of people hopefully never have to deal with, but some people do, and being able to keep your emotions in check, because golf is a game of inches, and it's the inches between your ears. Being able to hold it down and do what he did this past weekend is an incredible thing. He's playing very, very good golf right now.
Yeah. So let's listen to one last thing, and then we'll move on. This is Bones McKay telling us something he witnessed on the 18th green as Gary approached the 18th green. something that he'd never seen on the PGA Tour. Let's go ahead and into that real quick.
Gary Woodland walked onto the 18th green on Sunday at the Houston Open. Bones Mackay said on the NBC broadcast he was witnessing something he'd never seen in his decades in the game. Two golfers hanging back and applauding for their playing partner. But that's just how special Gary's weekend was.
My goodness. Gary, you have conquered this golf course and perhaps a whole lot more.
It's always tempting to put sports stories into neat boxes, but Gary's doesn't really fit. His comeback has been challenging and complex. After a brain tumor and a successful surgery a couple of years ago, it was tempting to say he won, that he beat it. But Gary has been fighting something new, something invisible, something exhausting. Every week people would tell him how glad they were he was back and better, but he said he felt like he was dying inside, like he was living a lie. He was anxious and hypervigilant when he was playing, especially when he was around big crowds. So with the players, he got vulnerable again. He went public with a PTSD diagnosis. And sharing that news, he said, made a massive difference.
I literally felt like I got 1,000 pounds off my back that day. I was crying going into the interview, and I left feeling 1,000 pounds lighter. I have a battle that I'm fighting, but it's nice to not do that alone.
Sure enough, he felt better. He played better. He contended at the Valspar. And then in Houston, everything clicked. He blew away the field. He won by 5. He left everybody in awe and in tears. But I think it's important not to jam Gary's story into a neat little box again, because this battle is ongoing. Even this week, nothing was simple.
The last 10 holes on Friday, some people behind the ropes got close to me and I got extremely hypervigilant. If it wasn't for tour security and my security, Zach, this week, there's no way I'm sitting here right now. Zach got close to me. Tour security was visual, so I saw them, so it calmed me down. I got in scoring, I bawled my eyes out. I reset and was able to come back out and take care of stuff after.
Gary said there was an important difference this time around. Because he shared what he's going through, other people can share that burden and lighten his load.
Coming out, talking, and asking for help. I didn't do that last year. I'm in a fight. With the love and support I have around me, I have hope.
And so that's how Gary ended up walking to the 18th green with Minwoo Nikolai Højgaard waiting behind him and applauding.
Yeah, we talked about it. I thought it was appropriate to make him have his moment. It's a pretty cool moment for Gary, and it was cool to see. And I'm really happy for him.
Everybody was happy for him. It's inspiring to see someone fight and to see them keep fighting.
Just thankful. I'm blessed to be able to chase my dreams. There's no doubt about that. And I know it's hard, but life's hard, right? Everybody's battling something.
Pretty great. Pretty great. So, I mean, Zach, you got any final thoughts?
Yeah, it's just really cool to see him back in the winner's circle. Obviously the story of him battling with all the issues that he's battled with and his family's battled with is inspiring. That, about the human condition and our ability to overcome trials and tribulations that are set before us. So, yeah, no, just really, really cool story.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm trying to find the mention of his wife. Someone mentioned his wife went through something, or they were facing something with his wife, but I can't find it. I thought it was cancer or something, but I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. It does. The brain surgery alone is enough of a tragedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To go through all that is enough of a tragedy. I don't mean to say anything incorrect, and if I do, please forgive me. Anyway, and I think the last thing I'll say about it is, he was saying how it felt good once he did that interview and made public that PTSD diagnosis, that it made him feel like he had a gorilla off his back.
Yeah.
And I think that's one, just bottom line is the truth sets you free. You know what I mean? Like if you air something out in the open, it will make you feel better.
Yeah.
And it's a great rule of thumb to live by. You don't need to wear your heart on your sleeve. And he very clearly didn't. I didn't see him cry in any of those interviews.
Yeah.
But, you can tell he's worked up.
Yeah.
Emotionally, but he's doing a very good job at masking it. So yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
But he's honest, which is what I think is missing. And that's what we're going to go into right after this. So Anyway,
Are we
so
going to
Zach,
commercial?
we're gonna go to a commercial. No, we're going to our next topic, and that is the Tiger Woods accident. So, for those of you that don't know already,
Wait, hold on. Before
nobody.
we talk about this, let me just check with our boss to make sure it's okay if we post something about the Tiger Woods accident.
Hold on. Okay,
Yeah, he said it's good. We're good. Okay.
you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think I want to do this. I don't want to be part of it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'm just kidding. So yeah, we're good. We're good. Boss said it was good.
Boss said it was good.
There's a dark cabal behind the scenes that tells us what stories to run.
Yeah.
You know, so we very careful about not upsetting that cabal of people.
Yeah, we're like Barstool.
A little bit. Anyway, so and we're like the mainstream news. Nobody watches us.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Like a combination between Barstool and mainstream news, and that no one watches us, and we have a dark cabal that tells us.
That's right. So anyway, Zach. So first off, let's go over what happened. Right, Tiger Woods got into a car crash, doing and exceeding radically the speed limit, trying to get around cars. And it ended up,
I believe it was around like a service truck or like
and ended up hitting another vehicle. The other person involved had to go to the hospital. He did not. He refused hospital, and instead he was arrested under suspicions of DUI. Can you hear me? Are you breaking up?
Yeah, my computer. I can hear you fine. You're good. Keep going.
Okay. So, and he was arrested under suspicion of DUI. He blew all zeros, and he refused a urine test. And so that's what resulted in him getting booked. Because in Florida, if they suspect you of DUI and you refuse a urine test, they will book you for DUI and charge you. So he refused. And he'll be going to trial. He had to be detained for 8 hours at least at the minimum. He got out. There were all those pictures coming out with his blue shirt in the black car, and people taking pictures of it. And instead of Sunday red, it was Sunday blues, which was hilarious.
Right. That was my joke, and I feel like I didn't get enough credit for it, if I'm being honest.
That wasn't your joke. I saw it.
That was my joke, dude. I made the joke first. When the pictures came out, I made the joke.
No.
Check my Twitter, guys. Check my Twitter. Someone stole that from me.
Okay. All right, guys. Hey, I'll raise a glass for you, or a can.
Thanks. Should I get another beer?
Of course. I'm going to get another one.
All right, you keep talking about.
So anyway, so he had that happen. He gets out. And, you know, obviously the media is in a frenzy. Tiger Woods, the number one superstar on the planet as far as golf goes. You know, obviously there's others, but everybody knows Tiger Woods, household name. He, you know, everybody's talking about him. And people are in the media space, especially in the new media space with podcasts and such and Barstool and stuff, like people are talking about him. Well, there seem to be a few people that either took it way too far or didn't take it far enough. And we're going to go over the two extremes. Now, here's the reality, right? The reality is you should cover it because it's the biggest news story on the planet at the time, other than the Iran war.
Specifically, especially if you're covering golf.
Especially if
you have to cover
sports even.
Yes, you have to cover
you have to cover it. And then the other thing, too, is is it surprising? Is it super sad? Is it? Not really. And people took to Twitter and to Instagram, and I think the world is just sick. That's what I think. I mean, I don't know about Zach. I don't know how he feels, but that's why we titled this "Is Everyone Just Gone Nuts?" And my name is "There's Something in the Water." Because like People are insane, Zach. People are absolutely going nuts. So let's go ahead with the first. This was the one I wanted to share, and then we'll get into what Zach wants to share. I'll let him take the wheel, okay, so to speak. Hopefully he's better than Tiger.
Well, I have had a few beers, so I probably wouldn't blow 000. But...
Hey, as long as you're not also doing pain medication. You know what I mean?
Oxycontin, hydrocodone, hydrocodone.
So we're going to go ahead and watch this. And props to Nuclear Golf for posting this, because now it lives forever on the internet. Okay, because he can't delete it. It is now there. It's forever. This is Dan Rappaport. Let's watch his reaction.
All right, just woke up in Japan. Another Tiger Woods car accident. Pretty awful news to wake up to. First, most important thing, it seems like everyone's okay. That's obviously number one. It's just really sad. You know, taking off the journalist hat a little bit, I think a lot of us, you know, grew up idolizing this guy, and this is not what we want to see him in the news for. The fact that his body's in this condition, the fact that he continues to, put himself behind the wheel, it seems like in circumstances like this. He seemed so good at TGL a couple weeks ago, being engaged, and I think we all just want to see Tiger happy and well. He's provided us with so many incredible moments and memories, and it's just a huge bummer. It's just really, really sad. That's really all there is to say. I mean, I wish he would never drive. But I think driving is one place where he feels like kind of normal and, in control, and probably gets moments of peace. But, it certainly doesn't seem like it's a good decision. You said just a couple days ago he was working on trying to play in the Masters, and it all seems so small now when stuff like this happens. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. Just bummed. It's really all there is to it. I mean, I'm sure more information is going to come out.
Just end the video.
Specifics. It's probably not going to be pretty. Just another thing. That's another twist that none of us wanted to see. Yeah, that's kind of all I got to say.
Other than the fact that this doubles as an ASMR video of his throat swallowing, what the actual F? Like, what the hell is going on here? I mean, like, if you look at the comments, I want everybody after this or during, I don't care, go look at the Instagram comments of this video. Go look at the X comments on this video. Everybody's saying, Dan, Tiger didn't die. Everybody's saying, Dan, this is a great way to make the story about you. Everybody's saying, Dan, this was like the most unnecessary video ever, because it was. This is like
now I'm going to be fair to Dan Rappaport.
Don't.
Because I'm going to listen. Hold on. I'm going to put on my Goodwill hat here.
You got that from Goodwill?
No. My hat of my good faith hat. This is my good faith hat. And it's on all the time, coincidentally. My good faith hat. And I'm going to say Dan Rappaport has a relationship with Tiger that very, very, very few people have, in that he has, like, when he was working for Golf Digest, he was the Tiger guy. He followed Tiger all over the place. He talked to Tiger. He interviewed him. You know, they have a pretty decent relationship from my understanding. So,
I don't think so.
and to be fair to Dan, he does say at the beginning of the video, I'm going to take my journalist hat off for a second. And then talks for kind of 2 minutes, but he just kind of rambles. My problem with the video is say that, like, yeah, this kind of sucks. I feel kind of weird about it, blah, 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 blah. And then stop the video. You swallowing your throat for 2 minutes straight is just not, it's a bad look. It just doesn't look very good.
Well, that's because, Zach, it's so disingenuous.
I don't think it is.
You're out of your god dang mind if you think this ain't disingenuous. Dude, you're saying he has a relationship with Tiger. Prove it. I ain't seen nothing. He is not the media guy that had exclusive access to Tiger. That was the black girl who did I can't even remember her name. Sorry for calling her the black girl. That's the black girl who literally, like, as he was getting better after that first accident, no, the second accident, technically, whenever he had the leg smashed, that's who interviewed him. It wasn't Dan Rappaport.
No, Dan Rappaport was following Tiger while Tiger was still in his playing days.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
You're out of your mind. Dan Rappaport was in college with Matthew Fitzpatrick then. You don't know who this is.
Zane, I'm telling you, you're wrong about this.
You're wrong. Find it. Find it. I need you to find it right now. You're wrong about this. Playing days. Tiger hadn't been in playing days since, like, before 2019 was a freaking, it wasn't a fluke. He played amazing. But 2019 is not what I would consider his playing days. I'll let you keep looking. But that, dude, this is like such a bad look. And you're about to get into a worse look here in a second. This is I think so. I think this is a way worse look. I think this is not as bad on Dan as it is on Riggsy, or whatever his name is. Freaking Beverly Cleary over there. But, you know. But I don't know. So, Zach, did you find anything?
Hold on. Well, first I want to share Dan talking about this clip. He recognizes that it's meme material. He was on a Barstool show talking about it. He does not work for Barstool anymore, but
he did.
He did for a while. So he does. He talked.
Now he works for the PGA Tour.
Yes, he does.
I'm back from Japan. I'm ready. I'm ready for it all. I can handle it. Let's go.
Well, yeah, I do appreciate that from you. And we were actually somewhat defending you in that, it's a cynical world out there, and you were just giving your genuine take. Did you realize, though, when you put it out there that it would become a 10 million view video, and very funny, maybe not for the reasons you thought it would be?
I knew, so I was like, as soon as I posted it, I was looking at replies, and I was like, well, this is not going the way that I thought it was.
What a twist.
And then I took a shower. It was like first thing in the morning. That's why I said I was in Japan, because it was like first thing in the morning. I'd gone to this Japanese karaoke thing the night before, so I was, I had some beers the night before. I took a shower to try to clear my head, and then opened my phone and saw the scariest notification that you will ever see in your life: Dave Portnoy retweeting your video. I knew I was in for it. So it was I understand why people took it the way that they did. It was my genuine reaction. Like before I came to Barstool, I worked at Golf Digest, and I was like Tiger's, like I did everything Tiger, so I was like kind of around.
Yeah. That's his genuine reaction because he's just not a genuine person, right? I mean, that's bottom line.
Zane, you need to stop being a Dan Rappaport hater.
Bottom line is that's his genuine reaction because he's so full of shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep playing.
He's talking about his stuff with Tiger.
All right, let's see it. Let's listen to it.
Found him. I was there the day when I was at the shoot when he was supposed to come, like when he got in the horrible car accident in 2021. I was there, so definitely a little bit of like personal stuff wrapped up. But I rewatched it, and I totally understand why it went the way that it did.
Yeah, I think people are pouncing on the driving to feel normal and the.
Can you pause it? So that's huge kudos to Dan Rappaport for just saying what he said. He understands why it got the hate it did.
Yeah.
Because it did look so bad. It looked so bad.
It did look very good. It doesn't look as bad as the other video we're going to watch.
Dan, can I just say this? Now I believe you now. Just because of that, I am flipping 180, baby.
There you go.
I am flipping 180. Dan, I bet you're an awesome dude. I bet I know a lot of guys like you back home in Florida. You know, one of my good buddies, I think he's exactly like you. And I think we'd have fun over a beer. You should join the Beerly Out of Bounds podcast one day. You know what I mean? But anyway.
He would never
join after hearing that first part. But anyway, Dan, seriously, if you're listening to this, and I know you're not, but dude, huge kudos for the self-awareness. I mean, self-awareness is really lacking in today's society. Thank you, Dan, for showing some self-awareness.
We're about
to get to a guy who lacks all self-awareness.
Now, he did react to his own video as well, and we'll show that.
All right,
let's finish this clip first.
I'm ready for this, Zach. Let's go.
Control line the most. Which
well, I think it's true. Like I there was.
okay.
There was a line in the documentary, the HBO documentary, that was like, Tiger fucking loves scuba diving because like he can just not talk to people. And I think the line in there, which is, another line that is very sort of poetic, which will get clowned on the internet, is the fishes don't know he's Tiger Woods, which kind of makes you go, oh. But I genuinely think it's true. Like, if you think that there's not guys in his circle who are like, Tiger will get you a driver, and he's like, shut the fuck up. I'm not like, I'm driving. I think he's had such a crazy life since the guy was on national TV when he was 3 years old playing golf. He was a phenom forever. I do think that like him driving and blasting 90s hip hop is like probably one of his favorite things that he gets to do. Not defending him. She definitely should not be driving. There's no excuse for driving impaired. He's putting people at risk. But I was just trying to give some context to the situation, but it certainly got out of hand.
I think
to be fair, so right there, yeah. Like, yes, he should not be driving. And we all get it. Zach, I mean, one of my favorite stories to tell people on whether to our buddies or on the podcast is the time Zach, we were so lit up at FGCU. Zach was like slobbering. And he was like, he was falling. He was like, no, I'm going to be okay. And he rode a bike up to North Lake, which was the other side of the campus from South Lake or South Village, where the freshmen stayed. And so he rode, he was like, I'm going to leave.
That's not what it was like.
And
There's a video, and I was not.
There is a video, and I'm like, no, Zach, you're not going. Zach, you're not leaving this apartment because I don't want you getting run over on the side of the road by some crazy effed up college kid. I'm just not gonna have. And dude, like, fought me.
No, we did not.
Yes, he did. Yanked me from the front. I called mom. I called Mom and I was like,
yeah, but you did that like every weekend. Every time you got upset about something, you were like,
I said,
you need to control your son.
I said, you got to call your son because he's crazy, out of his mind, leaving another apartment at 2 a.m., going all the way across campus.
It's like a 5-minute bike ride.
Where there's speeding around the rotunda. I mean,
it's like a 5-minute bike ride. It is not that big of a deal.
You're out of your mind if you think that's not a big deal. I would love to see the stats on people getting run over down there at FGCU.
It's
bet
pretty good, probably not bad at all.
I bet it's bad.
I don't think it is. They ain't got that many Billies down there, man.
Maybe, but. Anyway, point being, I know people like this. So we get it, Dan. It's just the way you said it. It's the way you said it. It was like, he just feels the most at control. And the dude just got in a car accident for DUI. It's like, clearly he's out of control. Anyway, sorry, Zach. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sure you wanted to say something.
I don't remember. If I was going to say something, I don't remember.
You were the one that paused it, but go ahead.
Well, that's the end of the video. So we're going to go to...
no, it isn't. There's 10 seconds left.
Do you want to watch the last 10 seconds?
Why not?
Maybe I'll do another one.
The control part.
Control, yeah.
Yeah.
Like his life is out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's got to just
they're just
take a
saying
couple pills and get
saying the same thing that you just said.
Yeah.
Is that why you wanted me to play the last 10 seconds?
No, I hadn't seen that clip. Thank you, Zach.
Alrighty. Next up, we've got a Barstool employee. So I need to give some backstory before we do this. So Tiger Woods gets in a car accident. We made a joke earlier on this particular podcast about, we got to make sure our boss says it's okay that we post about the Tiger Woods story.
Sure.
And there was one boss who was not okay with his employees posting about the Tiger Woods story, and that was one Riggs. And he posted this video after it was posted by Dave Portnoy that he had basically blacklisted the story from Barstool golf bloggers.
You think I told our team to not post about Tiger Woods' DUI and to protect him? You're goddamn right I did. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We'll protect Tiger Woods till we fucking die.
All right.
Can I just say this? How gay is that? Like, the world is so fucking gay. I'm sorry. The Dan Rappaport video, this video, the world is so fucking gay. Everybody loving Logan and Jake Paul. Come on. Anyway. You were going to show the next one?
Sorry. It's taking a second to pull it up, but
you're fine.
God damn it.
Uh-oh.
I have it. I just need to click on it.
I hear a lot of clicking right now. This is almost as good. This is almost as good ASMR as Dan's video.
I hate the way it's set up on so the way X is set up on Twitter sucks. It sucks so bad.
Isn't X and Twitter the same thing?
Yeah, but the way it's set up on desktop, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
The way that messages are set up is
the
so
UI.
terrible.
Oh, they ruined it. They ruined the UI on messages. I agree, dude. It's
bad.
Pain. It's a pain.
All right. So we're gonna listen to Riggs explain his side of this controversy.
Let's hear
it. Here we go.
And no way. Here we go.
Tiger Woods, in my opinion, is when these situations occur, which they've occurred far too often, I think it gets painted pretty quickly like Tiger Woods is he's either drunk, a DUI, he's doing recreational, whatever, he's partying. He thinks he's above the law because he's a celebrity. He's a celebrity who's better than the law and better than justice and can get away with whatever he wants. Whereas
that's kind of true.
Say that
No?
one more time. Can you replay that?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Tiger Woods, in my opinion, is when these situations occur, which they've occurred far too often, I think it gets painted pretty quickly like Tiger Woods he's either drunk, a DUI, he's doing recreational, whatever, he's partying. He thinks he's above the law because he's a celebrity. He's a celebrity who's better than the law and better than justice and can get away with whatever he wants. Whereas what I think.
No, I mean, well, I agree. It gets painted in that light for sure. I think everybody jumps to that conclusion. I've heard that conclusion said a number of times out on the range, just in past. What are you
First
saying?
off, is that not kind of true? How many DUIs do a normal person get before their license gets suspended?
One. No, Zach, I agree with you. I agree with you. The point he's trying to make is actually valid in that everybody wants to jump to the conclusion that he's just a party animal. And it's just
okay, so that's not the point I think he was making. I think he mentioned that, but the main point he was making is that Tiger Woods thinks that he's such a big celebrity that he's above the law.
Well, that's true.
That is true.
Yeah, that just is true. And that is what a lot of people of that caliber believe. And not even Tiger Woods, dude. There's a lot of people that are like local that will do stuff because they think they're above the law.
100%.
And the thing is that doesn't excuse him for that behavior. But I think people will just go to he just can't control himself, blah, 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 blah. Zach, we know several people that just can't control themselves, that are decent human beings.
Yeah.
But that will make really dumb decisions.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But my whole thing was the main point in that he mentioned being a partier, but the main thing he said was that people jump to the conclusion that Tiger thinks he's above the law because he's such a big celebrity. I was like, he probably does.
Well, that's just kind of true because most of those people think that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Think as people that have been Tiger Woods stands for a very long time, have followed him forever. Tiger Woods is an incredibly troubled person. I think the situation is an incredibly sad situation. And I think that when something like happened Friday with Tiger Woods, I think that is one of the lowest moments in his entire life. I think it's one of the most humiliating things that a person, especially him, can possibly ever under any circumstances go through.
He's had more humiliating situations.
Yeah, I was about to say, brother. You don't remember 2010 or 2011? You don't remember it. I mean, that was significantly worse than 2011. I mean, sorry, 2011 is significantly worse than freaking last week.
I mean, when the cops are called because your wife is breaking the back window of your Suburban because you cheated on her 8,000 times.
It's pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah, that is incredible.
That happened right down the road from our old bosses up in U.S. golf camps.
Yeah. That is
Tim saw it.
Did he really?
Yeah, he really did. It was down the road.
Wow.
Just down the street. Mm-hmm.
But not the most embarrassing thing. Not even close.
No, not even close. And this is the thing. Can I just say this? So I think, and this is just a theory, I have no way of knowing this. So it was announced that he is stepping down from being the 2027 Ryder Cup captain. And I'm going to be honest, because I'm always honest. I think that was more the Ryder Cup or the PGA, because the PGA is a captive organization. I'm sorry. I really enjoyed my time out there. If anybody's in the PGA, I do like and respect a lot of people in the organization. I think they are captured. I think they made the decision like we've got to ask him to step down. You know what I mean? And I think their people talked to his people, and they were like, "Well, we'd rather say that we're stepping down." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's how it happened. I think that's what's happening with a lot of these companies doing this. And can I just say, I hate it. I hate it because we already knew Tiger was that kind of guy. We already knew it. We don't need to
change. This
doesn't change. This is Zach's exactly right. This doesn't change the calculus at all. We knew he was this guy. He was this guy when he got in the wreck where he hurt his knee. The only reason we're feeling different about this is because he didn't hurt himself as much.
Yes.
Right? That's the only reason people aren't feeling the same type of way.
Well, and it's after the wreck at the Genesis.
And there wasn't other people involved. I'm sorry. Two things.
There was another person involved. He had a passenger in the vehicle in Jupiter.
Did he?
Did.
No, in Jupiter. No,
Yeah.
You're talking about L.A. That
No.
happened out at Riviera.
No, I'm talking about this most recent crash.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he had a passenger.
Well, then there was another vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Genesis, it was just him.
Yes.
And he was driving incredibly too fast and flipped a vehicle over a ravine or something.
Yes.
But I mean, my thing with it is I think people are reacting differently this time. One, because he wasn't seriously hurt, but also two, because that Genesis crash is still fairly recent.
Yeah.
And people are like, how could this guy do this again on the suburban streets in Jupiter Island, Florida? It's different than crashing on your way to a golf clinic because you're running behind or whatever. This is driving through suburban neighborhoods and flipping a car.
This is going 70 and a 30.
Yeah.
I think the posted speed limit was 35.
Mhm.
If I remember that press conference, right?
Well, it's Jupiter. Yeah, it's Jupiter. It's literally like rich people families. Like
Yes.
that's what's in Jupiter Island.
Yep.
And flipping a vehicle through those neighborhoods requires, one, a lot of speed, and two, a lack of attention and care. And so I think the big difference, obviously there's a difference because he wasn't seriously hurt. I don't believe he was injured at all in this accident, which is good. And I'm not saying that like I want him to get hurt or anything, but I mean, having it in such close succession to your last accident where a very similar thing happened, people are like, does this guy care at all about anyone else but himself? And I think that's the problem people are having is like, you almost died recently. I don't know if you remember that, but you almost died from doing a very similar thing. And now you're doing it in the suburbs of your hometown, of not your hometown, but the place where you live.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad look.
Yeah.
That's a really bad look.
Very bad.
And there was a passenger in the car, which makes it, I think, worse.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, we'll continue this for a couple more seconds because this is a 5-minute clip. So we're not going to watch the rest of this. Then we're going to.
No, go ahead. And then we've got to get into the Valero Texas Open.
Yeah. And yeah.
I also feel right away frustration. I feel frustration towards Tiger Woods for making these decisions and putting people in harm every time it happens. I think if Tiger Woods simply had a professional driver, he would have 25 or 30 majors and we wouldn't have to deal with all this stuff.
He wouldn't have 25 or 30 majors. Okay.
Dude, can we just say this? Pause it real quick. Can we just say Riggs is a dumbass? I'm sorry. Beverly Cleary needs to read a book.
Alrighty. We're going to watch this. This is his co-host of the Foreplay podcast. Frankie Borelli talking about him and Dan Rappaport's
The
videos.
first thing I'll say before we decide where to start is just an incredibly sad thing. I hope that Tiger Woods, everybody involved, honestly, is just like doing as well as they can. I think Anthony Kim put it incredibly well, where he's just said basically, I don't know what this guy's going through. I don't know what he's dealing with. He said it isn't my business. As someone who has and will always deal with my own issues like every other human, I pray the man who positively influenced my life and millions of others overcomes what he is going through. Trust God, 1% better, sober is dope. I thought that was a great message in the whole thing. But where would you guys like to start on the entire Tiger Woods situation?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more like if you want to just kind of rattle off what you're thinking. I mean, that video kind of went crazy this weekend. I personally thought it sucked. I hated the video out of you, and I hated the video out of Dan Rappaport. I think this whole situation.
So I didn't actually know. I don't watch as much YouTube golf as Zach does. I didn't know that this was Frankie Borelli. I like this guy. I've seen him in the. He seems like the most genuine out of that group.
I think Trent's pretty genuine.
Okay, but I think for me, he seems the most genuine out of that group. Even when Tiger did the crossover with Foreplay and he did like that on range thing, his reactions were just so genuine. I really, really seemed to like him. And not so much with the other guys. Go ahead. Sorry.
I think Trent reminds me of Jared.
A little bit.
Leave it at that.
You need to bring him on more.
Situation sucks. I mean, making it into like an us like being like brouhaha about Tiger right now is like not.
Can't request. Can we bring Jared on for the Masters?
Sure.
Dude, that'd be great. Anyway.
If he'll come on.
We'll get him on. I love Jared, dude. We'll figure it out.
I mean, it's brutal, man. This is like not good. I don't take this stuff lightly in terms of like putting other people in danger. And I mean, it's at some point, like Tiger Woods is like doing like unbelievably wrong things. You know what I mean? Like, and if it was like for his own demise, like I get that, like things that he wants to do, his own vices, whatever it may be. But like now it's like, what are you? You're like, you could kill people. Like every day you get behind the wheel, you're gonna kill somebody. So like, what is he actually doing? I can't defend that just because I like the golfer he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so, yeah.
Now, again, can I just say this?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can believe that. You can 1,000% believe this, which I do. But you don't have to say, oh, everybody should divest from Tiger Woods. I think that's retarded.
I agree.
I think that's just dumb.
I agree.
So, anyway. Are we done? So, Valero? We going to Valero?
Let's go
we got to do our shots. We got to do our shots. Zach's got to do a shot. I've got to do a shot. I lost last week.
God damn it.
Zach's got to do a shot. That's not the Tito's. Oh, Dad left some Tito's.
You know what?
You know what we're going to try? Oh, my God. We're going to try it. Oh, here we go. We're going to try it, Zach. That'd be awesome if I cut the head off that. Start using that. I don't know if I have a shot glass ready.
Alrighty, we're going to do a shot of something special tonight.
Do I have a shot glass? I don't even know if I have a shot glass ready. Hold on. We're finding it. I'm going to have to use one of my little tin cans here.
Do you not have a shot glass, Zane?
I'm not an alcoholic like Zachary Smith.
Listen, I'm not an alcoholic.
I'm going to use this.
Okay.
By the way, we're going to try something real quick.
I just started a company that's very alcohol forward and talks about sports. I'm not an alcoholic. Anyway, so actually, I want to talk about this real quick. This is a fun shot because it's got some history to it. So we're doing a shot of gin, and it's gin -618. And
Okay.
I don't know if you could see how blue this is. You can see it looks purple, but it's like
That looks
indigo.
good. Yeah.
It's
Do you like
indigo.
gin?
I do actually. I like this gin. I don't know if I like all gin. This gin's pretty good though. This is so 618 actually is the deepest depth of Seneca Lake is 618 feet, and this is
Oh yes, I remember you got that. I remember when we got that. Yeah.
Dry style gin distilled from grapes harvested in Seneca Lake, AVA. So yeah, no, this is really good stuff though. I'm not normally a gin guy, but I did take some of this when we were at the winery. Which winery was it? Do you know? Does it say it on the bottle?
Dude.
It's the one where the ghosts are at.
Yeah, the ghost one. I do remember that.
Spirits of
So
Miles.
We're gonna try something tonight, Zach.
What are you doing?
So I've got Fireball. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I saw a video on it, and I want to see if it works. Okay?
Okay.
And that is you put a little bit of baking soda in there. And you put a little bit of salt in there, and it's supposed to you're not supposed to taste any alcohol. I'm going to try it.
You know what, Zane, have you ever done the mixed what is it? It's a beer. You put Fireball, a beer, and some cider in a glass, and it tastes like an apple pie.
You would do what?
You put beer, some cider, and a shot of Fireball in a glass, and it tastes like an apple pie.
We're going to have to try that for sure.
We are going to have to try that, dude. I'm not an alcoholic. All right. By the way, Zane, you would love this shot glass. It says Brad Paisley, #1 country old-fashioned alcohol from the Country Nation Tour.
By the way, it still smells like it has alcohol in it.
Does it?
It doesn't. I haven't tasted it yet, but if we're going off the smell, it does smell like it. All right. Are you ready to do a shot with me, Zach?
God, I haven't done a shot in like 2 weeks.
Just to show you that
I was deathly ill last week, by the way. I'm sorry I missed the show.
No,
deathly ill.
I had to do a BYOB. So whenever one of us out, you just do a BYOB.
Okay.
Bring your own beer episode.
Yeah.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. It didn't work. I still tasted it.
That's really good gin.
Woo! That's probably a lot smoother.
That's good.
Probably a lot smoother than mine was.
It was pretty smooth. It is very citrusy and florally.
Oh man,
which is why I think, you know what? This is I'm gonna say a hot take real quick. I think the drink of the summer is a gin and tonic this year. 618 gin.
Drink of the summer. Nice. You know what it isn't?
What? Fireball? It didn't work. You know
Not
what
very well.
You know what I've also heard, Zane? You're gonna love this. Because this is even an easier way to make cheap liquor taste better.
It's just made it taste worse, honestly.
I've heard you pour it through a Brita filter and it'll clear out all
Yes,
the
dude, that's the next thing we've got to try. Brita filter.
Brita filter it is.
It's supposed to, and it's still got the alcohol in it. That's the craziest part.
It just takes out all the impurities.
All the impurities.
Well, it does a quick job of doing what normally it would do if like you were aging liquor.
Yeah.
So like I would be interested. Here's what we need to do.
What would Fireball taste like if you did Brita filter?
I have no idea. My question
that might be dangerous.
What would if you bought like a $15 scotch and you put it through a Brita filter? Would it?
We should try.
Like
we should try it to see if I would like it, because I don't like scotch very much.
Well, do you like good scotch?
I've only had one sip of yours one time.
But mine was good, right?
It was better than bad scotch.
Yeah. Well, anything's better than bad scotch. Bad scotch tastes like cleaner that's been under the counter for 12 years.
No, vodka tastes like cleaner that's been under the counter for years.
No, vodka tastes like fresh cleaner.
I don't think so.
Straight out of the store. You just open it up and chugging that thing.
Just tastes like permanent marker is what it tastes like. What you think permanent marker tastes like is what vodka tastes
Actually, you know what? I'll give vodka more credit than that. It doesn't taste like permanent marker. It doesn't taste like anything until after it's gone. And then it tastes like permanent marker.
You remember Logan used to make the those gummy bears?
Yeah.
He used to douse that thing in vodka.
Yeah.
Just dunk, 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 dunk,
God.
dunk. You just hear dunk, 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 dunk. Those are dangerous, by the way. Dude, I remember, I don't even want to say. Let's just put it this way. The stuff that came out of your mouth was colorful.
All right. So, Zane, real quick, just to recap this past week with the DraftKings, that's not it.
Yeah, I had two guys missed the cut for me.
I also had two guys miss the cut, but I had more points than Zane. And then I lost the previous week. So here we are doing what we do. Doing what we do.
Doing what we do.
The Valero Texas Open.
Great tournament.
We
down there at TPC San Antonio, baby.
What are we doing? 250K drive the green?
250K drive the green. If you guys would like to join us, there's 2,000 left. Around 2,000 entries left. If you guys would like to join us in this, we'd really love to have you. We really enjoy hanging out with you guys. We do it with each other, but we'd really love for you guys to join us in the bets. It's $5. It's not a lot of money.
It's just $5, man.
It's just $5. It's not like the big money game I played yesterday. So, Zach, let's go ahead with our choices this week. Zach, are you ready with your guys? Do you need a second?
I need a second to pick, but I am halfway done already. So
he's halfway done already. So I'm gonna go ahead with my first pick then, if that's okay with you, Zach.
Go right on ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick Robert McIntyre. I think he's a great choice. I'm going with my this week. I'm going with guys I know that are steady Eddies or can be top 10s. Like, because this field obviously isn't action packed because a lot of the people are taking off this week to get prepped for the Masters. So this week I'm picking guys that have a high upside, but not a very low side, if that makes sense.
I'm doing something similar.
Okay.
And you know me, I already got to start with my lowest player, my cheapest player, and this week that is one Max Homa.
Max Homa, that's a good one.
Who had a miscut at the Valspar, but he played well at the PGA, the Cognizant, and the Genesis prior. So just hoping that the week off has got him back into form heading into this week.
Cool. I picked for my second pick, I picked Siwoo Kim. Obviously a good choice. Going into the Masters, I think Siwoo he's got 4 top 10s already. His average is 90 in fantasy, which is really high.
Really
and
good.
So I think he's going to be very good this week. Zach, your second pick.
My second pick, the second cheapest guy I've got, is a guy who has not missed a cut this year despite his best efforts. And he's still $7,200. It's Tom Kim. He just doesn't miss cuts. He finishes right on the cut line every time and finishes like 40th.
Tom Kim's a good pick. I picked Chris Kirk. He's by far my biggest reach this week. Not by far my biggest reach.
Pretty big reach.
He's a big reach. I think though that Chris Kirk he has a tendency of doing well whenever he's in these kind of situations. And by these kind of situations, I mean not in major situations. So I think he's going to play pretty well this week down at San Antonio.
Alrighty, my next pick. We're going with a guy who's probably going to be leading after Thursday. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there and say it. He's going to be leading after Thursday. He has absolutely zero chance of winning this event, but he's going to be leading after Thursday, and that is Ryo Hitsatsune.
He doesn't have a 0% chance. Hitsatsune's good. Okay.
He's good. He is always leading after 2 rounds and then shooting like 3 over.
He could be fine. He might win. I picked Benzudenhout. Again. I picked him again. I haven't picked him in a while, honestly, but I have a good feeling about him.
Okay. I've just got a good feeling, and I don't know.
A lot of mine are feeling things. So.
I thought you said they were because you felt. Oh, you felt very confident in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Next,
they're gonna make the cut. They're gonna make the cut.
My guys are gonna make the cuts too.
High upside. Very high upside, low side. Okay.
All right, we're going with the man himself. We've talked about him several times on the show. It's Kashmir Keith Mitchell.
Nice.
Hasn't missed a cut this season. Playing pretty decent golf, so we're riding with Keith.
Okay, biggest leap is gonna be Burgoon. What's his first name again?
I don't know. Daniel?
I don't know either. Hold on. No, it starts with a B. Brian Burgoon? Anyway, Burgoon's going to win this week. I'm just saying. No, Bronson Burgoon. I'm sorry. He's 4 for 4 cuts made. 97 fantasy points per game. So, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know how you pass up on this guy. He top 10'd it at the Texas Children's Houston Open. Before that, he was playing Corn Ferry events and doing top 20s in every single one of those. So.
Okay. This guy's found a recent good stretch of golf. My next one, this is just a hopeful pick for me. I'm going to be 100% honest with this one.
You're good.
I really want Ricky Fowler to win this tournament.
To make it to the Masters?
I really want to see Ricky Fowler win to make it to the Masters because that's what he's going to need after an MC last week. Up until last week, Guy's been playing well too.
It's bad.
He's been playing very well. He's kind
of sad, honestly.
He's like a top 20 on data golf rankings.
Yeah.
And he's not going to be at the Masters for like the 4th time in the last 5 years or something like that, which is just sad. So I would love to see Ricky win this event. So I'm going with him.
Yeah.
His only missed cut was last week.
See, I think Benzudenhout's going to play well because this means nothing. He knows he's not going to win. And so, like, this tournament is just another tournament. And whenever he plays in just another tournament, he plays pretty good. So whenever it means something like the players, he misses the cut. Whenever it's the waste management, he misses the cut. But whenever he plays like the Farmers Insurance Open, he shoots T27. You know what I mean? So
gotcha.
That's why I picked him.
All righty. My last pick. My most expensive pick, and a guy I really don't even believe in, and I don't know
your
why.
Last pick?
This is my last pick.
Oh, did I not go again? Oh, I gotta go. It's my turn.
I thought you just went.
I said Burgoon.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Did I say Chris Kirk?
Yeah.
Oh, I already did that. Okay, sounds good. Your turn.
Guy I don't believe in, and I've never believed in, and I can't explain why. I just don't. It's something about his face. I don't know.
Something about his face.
But I think he's got a good shot of winning this event. We're going Ludwig Oberg.
Something about his face? What, you mean how he was kissed by an angel?
I don't know. It's just something about him, dude.
He's a good-looking dude. What do you mean something about his face?
I don't know. I just don't believe in him. I can't explain it. Like I said, can't explain it. Maybe it's something about his face. I don't know. I don't believe in him.
I picked for my last pick. I picked Hideki Matsuyama. I think that's hands down my highest high. I mean, T27 at the Players. He's had enough time to work on his game get the driver straightened out if he can, and he's going to shoot really good there at down in San Antonio.
God, I don't know if he hit a fairway in the last round of the Players.
I know, and he still shot 67.
Yeah.
So that's my point.
Because I had him at the Players, and I was like, dude, just hit a fairway.
Well, I think you're thinking more round 3. Round 3 he shot.
Maybe that was round 3. Yeah, that's
round
what
3.
it was. Because he was in contention.
Yes.
And then he proceeded to hit like 3 out of 14 fairways or something like that. And I was
exactly
like,
right.
Dude,
yeah, help
just
me out,
put
brother.
it in the
Out,
short
brother.
drive. Listen, I'm not a very straight driver of the golf ball, but I think I can hit 14 fairways at the Players.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Anyway, this was a very long episode. Zach, thank you so much for hanging out with me, bud.
Yeah, it was a good time. We talked some golf.
Finish our drinks?
We had some laughs. My drinks are already finished.
Oh, damn. I got to catch up.
Yeah, Zane had 1 beer and a shot. Not even a beer. It's a
2 beers.
White Claw.
2.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and listening to the golf podcast, Beerly Out of Bounds. We'll be back next week
with Jared.
Maybe with Jared to preview the Masters.
It's the Masters. Well, let's bring on all the guys.
We could bring on all the guys.
Let's bring on all the guys. Why not?
I don't think Kerry would care.
It doesn't matter if he
Tommy
cares.
would be interested.
Tommy's great. Bring on all the guys. It's the
But
Masters.
Tommy also has a child, so it kind of depends on that.
Bring
as well.
bring on as many guys as you want, brother.
Let's bring the baby on.
Bring the baby on. I think we should bring 9 people on. Why not?
It is the Masters.
Sorry, I'm feeling a little buzzed right now.
I could tell.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys next week. Talk the Masters. Talk recap of the Valero Texas Open. Other than that, anything else you want to say, Sam, before we sign off?
Make sure you check out the video that Zach's going to hopefully post by the end of the week next week. Make sure Zach Golf Guy.
Listen,
Zach,
I gave myself a lot of.
by the way,
Golf Guy
Zach's a great YouTube name. I love that YouTube name.
Thank you.
The
rebrand,
and it matches my old GGZ, the golf games. You know what I mean? It's kind of dope. Anyway, love it. So check out that whenever it comes out, and then also like, comment, subscribe to our videos. We can only do this with your support, and then make sure. Zach, we're gonna have new merch next week, so
we're gonna have.
I've been working on that.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll shout that out next week. See you guys.
Alrighty.